Welcome into Hodges Field House here on the Triton Nation Network as we get set for this men's basketball game, our final game of this men's
Wow.
our Great Western Shootout. This is our final game. Iowa Central taking on Northeast Community College. And Northeast wins the tip as we're just underway. The starters for Northeast.
Number 1, Steve Wooten, 6'6" guard. Number 5, Alan Anderson. Number 10, Brandon Villapando. Number 12, Jeremiah Coden. And number 34, Melky Moreau.
And the starters for your Tritons, number 44, Thomas Akamormoy. Number 22, Colin Shannon. Number 20, Dallas Bailey. Shannon misses a 3. Number 12, Roy-Shawn Webb. And number 4, Trey Croft. The matchup coming into today is Trey Croft versus Alan Anderson.
Should be a good matchup today between these two teams and those two star players.
The hook shot rolls in for Moreau. It's 2-0 Northeast.
We've had a lot of good matchups today in the Great Western Shootout for both days. Now this is the fourth and final game for tonight. Should be a good one. And now here's Roy-Shawn Webb for a nice little layup there.
Ties it at 2. Northeast comes in to this game at 7-5. Iowa Central comes in 8-1 on a 7-game winning streak.
Wow, they're on a hot streak now.
Playing it in, number 1, Steve Wooten.
Shannon now will take it up court.
4-2 Northeast.
Akamormoy. He scored what, 29 points yesterday, I believe it was.
He scored a lot. Yeah,
he scored a lot,
to say the least. Wooten stripped of the ball by Croft. It'll stay with Northeast. 4-2 Northeast, just getting started, 2 minutes in. 2 20-minute halves here in men's
as
contest.
Usual. And here's Roy-Shawn Webb on, looks like number 34, Melky Moreau.
Villapando off on the 3.
There's 20. Here's Akamormoy now. Gives it to Roy-Shawn Webb. Roy-Shawn Webb to Shannon. Shannon to Bailey. Bailey back to Shannon. To Croft. Croft for 3. Nails it. Money shot there. What a 3 for Trey Croft.
Get Croft started early.
Yeah, starting early.
Scored 24 yesterday.
Oh, wow. What vertical leap there for Melky.
Here's Alan Anderson. Defended by Akamormoy. Now switched to Webb. Inside to Moreau. Double teamed. And stolen by Webb.
Nice defense there.
Has Shannon stripped by Villapando, but out of bounds. It'll stay with Iowa Central. They'll take it on their baseline.
Very nice.
5-4 Iowa Central. Inside to Bailey. And he didn't lose it. It was deflected off Jeremiah Coden. And once again, they'll take it on their baseline. Shannon to pass it in.
Gonna set up for Akamormoy. Here's to Bailey. Bailey back to Akamormoy. Akamormoy for a shot. No. Jay doesn't go.
Both these teams physical teams.
Yep.
And last touch by Croft as he cut off Villapando.
So this will be number 22 for Jeremiah Coden.
Feeds Wooten inside. Now Anderson drives inside and he lays it in.
Very nice lay in there for Alan Anderson. Akamormoy gives it to nice low pass to Shannon. Shannon to Dallas Bailey. Akamormoy, Shannon to Bailey. Croft, excuse me. So much fast movement.
Yeah, tried the long three. Caught into the basket. 8-5 Northeast leads. 4 minutes into the game.
Here's Croft now. Croft to Bailey. Akamormoy scored 29 points last game. See if we can do it again tonight. Oh, what ball movement. What ball movement there.
And an offensive board by Croft. Behind the back pass, and it's deflected as Wooten went for the steal.
Shannon now will get the throw in here. So setting up. Looks like they're setting up for the top of the key player there. That play was.
Moses Bayakwaso into the game for the first time for Northeast, replacing VL Pondo. Here's Northeast now, up by 3.
There's Wooten now with a nice footwork there, but just missed. Yep.
Offensive board, 3 missed by Cotton, and another offensive board by Northeast, and Anderson will reset for the Hawks.
It's a very interesting play there. Ooh. Alan Anderson with a nice play there, but couldn't connect the shot.
And Wooten lost the ball out of bounds. It'll go to the Tritons.
Croft looking to maybe have a night tonight. He averages 26 points per game. I think it was last year or this year.
And he'll draw a foul on the floor. He'll take it on the sideline. That's going to be the first on Bayakwaso, as Alan Anderson will check out. Coming in for Anderson will be Jaquan Sanders. Shannon will pass it in. He'll get it to Webb. Now Croft. Back to Royshawn Webb. Over to Bailey. Finds Shannon inside and deflected away. Now stolen by Northeast. Here's Sanders getting it to Moreau. And it's going the other way.
That was a hard charge there.
Right into the chest of Akamormoy.
That's got to hurt.
Had to feel that one.
Yeah, oh yeah, no doubt.
Freight train coming right at you.
Now Trey Croft will throw it in here for the Tritons.
Melchizedek Moreau, 6'7" forward from Germany.
From Hamburg, Germany. Wow.
Akamormoy, cross to Bailey. He'll drive. Shannon, now Croft. Back to Shannon. Inside to Webb. Loose ball and picked up by Cotton. Cotton racing. Here's Sanders for 3. No good. Rebounded by Webb, and it'll be a foul anyways.
Both teams are showing very quick ball movement. They're fast. That's what you got to do on offense. Quick ball movement, quick passes. Find the open shot.
Fouls on Cotton, his first. Shannon, back to Bailey. Oh. Tries to find Akamormoy. Saves it for a little bit. Croft tried to save it as well, but ends up in the bench of Northeast. And it'll go to the Hawks.
Nice hustle play there by Akamormoy and Croft. And there's Croft now on number 22, Jeremiah Coden. Here's Akamormoy.
Bayakwaso, and that's going to be another charge as he pushed off on Akamormoy. Akamormoy has just taken 2 charges in back-to-back Northeast possessions.
Guy must have beef with Akamormoy because he's pushing him hard.
3-point deficit for Iowa Central. Inside to Bailey, now Shannon. Back to Bailey. Finds Akamormoy inside, trying to feed Webb inside, and just couldn't save it. Another Iowa Central turnover. Back to Northeast. 8-5 in favor of the Hawks.
Here's Colin Shannon now on Anderson. Great defense here by Iowa Central.
The hook does not go for Julius Sakinis.
Akamormoy now setting up.
Here's Bailey.
High pass to Shannon. Back to Bailey. Bailey for three. No good. Here's Anderson. He's one of the key players to watch for Northeast.
And it's going to be a foul this time on Akamormoy. He couldn't draw a charge there. It's going to be a blocking foul instead. That's going to be the first on Akamormoy. Cotton will check out for Steve Wooten to come back in. It'll be Sanders who launches it back down as Anderson was back on the other side of the court. He'll walk it up.
Ooh.
Three ball no good by Sakinis, poked out on the rebound by Akamormoy. Bailey over to Croft. Now Croft to Akamormoy, drives inside. Bailey back to Croft, back to Bailey. Now Akamormoy over to Croft. Back to Akamormoy, pulls up for three. It's good!
Money.
Thomas Akamormoy from downtown, and it's now tied at 8 with 8 minutes gone by here in the first half. Step back jumper, too short, rebounded by Moreau. Spin move, off the glass, no good, and last touched by Dallas Bailey out of bounds. It'll stay with Northeast, and they'll take it out on their baseline.
And now
Sanders will drop it off to Anderson.
Shannon on Anderson now.
Anderson to the corner for Sanders. He'll drive in, and he'll miss, but a foul is going to be called. It's going to be on Dallas Bailey. That's going to be his first, and 2 shots coming for Jaquan Sanders.
Jaquan Sanders misses the first. He'll get a second here. Jaquan Sanders, 6'3" guard from Minneapolis, Minnesota. And he'll make his second, though. Here comes Iowa Central now, taking up the court. 9-8, Northeast leads with 11:25 left to go in the first half. Croft now setting up to Bailey. Rashawn Webb with the jumper. That's good.
So Trey Croft scored 24 points last night against Central Community College, and a big part that Iowa Central has been on this 7-game winning streak is because of him and the bench.
Yeah, the bench has been playing really well. I'm impressed with the bench. You know, it's great because now you don't have to rely on just Trey Croft because you got other bench threats now. Yeah, multiple threats.
Layup good by Sakinis.
Yeah.
11-10 Northeast leads.
It's not this.
And Wooten tried for Sanders, but Sanders wasn't expecting to pass. Tritons get the ball right back, down 1.
Here's Croft now. Croft to a wide open Shannon for 3. Money.
It rolls in. Nice shot by Colin Shannon. And Iowa Central leads by 2.
And nice look there from Trey Croft to find Shannon on the top of the key.
And a big player to watch on the bench that comes off the bench and does a great job is Cameron Jenkins now.
Yeah, Jenkins is playing really well. I've noticed that in the past few games that we've seen Cameron Jenkins coming off the bench and helping this Iowa Central team out.
Hasn't come in as of yet, but surely we'll see him tonight.
Yep, no doubt.
As Rafael Jagady will come in now for Iowa Central, as Jeremiah Cotton makes the first of two.
Rafael Jagady, the big man, the big strong post player, 6'7", 200 pounds, from London, England.
Now Sakinis will be replaced by Moreau. Cotton makes both free throws. So we're tied at 13. 10 minutes gone by here in the first half. 10 minutes left. Akamormoy in the corner for three. Too short. Rebound by Cotton. And he'll... Backing down Croft. Great defense by Croft. Now it's Anderson defended by Akamormoy. Moreau sets the screen, and a carry going to be called on Anderson. Northeast turnover. Iowa Central will take it out on the the sideline.
Shannon now to take it up. Screen by Roshan Webb. Croft. Akamormoy gets it to a low pass to Jagady. Jagady with a nice pass to Bailey.
Great ball movement there.
Yeah, no doubt.
And also wonderful. Great movement by Iowa Central without the ball.
Yeah.
Jagady backed down his defender, and suddenly there's Webb under the basket.
Yep. Good looks. Good looks all around.
Here's Moreau defended by Croft. A big size difference.
Yeah.
Moreau gets that one to go off the glass.
Screen by Webb again. Shan to Jagady.
It's going to be a foul on the floor. They're going to get Northeast with the foul. It's going to be on number 1, Steve Wooten. It's going to be his first.
Shan trying to find somebody. Finds Jagady. Oh. Jagady was looking for Shannon, but Shannon moved away.
Earlier today, Nyack women and men defeated Central Community College. And our last game, the Northeast women beat Iowa Central to go to 11-0 on the season. Iowa Central women dropped to 4-6, and this is our final game in the Great Western Shootout this year. Inside to Wooten. Nice layup on Jagady. 17-15 Northeast.
Comes Croft now. Croft gives it to Shannon to Akamormoy. Jagady opening down low. Finds Roshan Webb for the layup. A nice little bunny there.
Webb doing a nice job. 8 points for Roshan Webb. Now Alan Anderson pulls up for three. It's good.
Nice.
5 points now for Anderson. And it's a 3-point lead for the Hawks.
Croft to Shan to Roshan Webb, excuse me.
Got his rebound. Yep. Got his own rebound and fouled as he came down with it. Bayakwaso back into the game for Northeast.
This is an interesting setup here for Iowa Central. Interesting. I'll take more away. What a pass. So nice little ball fake there. Croft to Akamormoy. Mormoy gives it back to Croft from deep downtown. That's good.
Wow, Trey Croft.
He's starting.
And Bayak-Wasso quickly on the other end. Timeout, Iowa Central.
Should be a timeout called. Be a 30-second, looks like. 30-second timeout. We'll be back here on Iowa on Tri Nation Network.
Hi. You think you're probably sober?
Yeah.
But you're thinking about taking the back roads home just in case. Why would you do that?
Probably okay isn't okay. Call a cab, a car, or a friend.
Good choice.
So we are back here on the Triton Nation Network here at Hodges Fieldhouse, our final game of the Great Western Shootout this year. We thank Great Western Dining for sponsoring these events, the 2-day events. As Northeast grabbed the mishandled ball by Iowa Central. Triton's down 2. Here's Anderson for Northeast. Drops it into Moreau. They're double teamed. Bayak-Wasso for 3. No good. Rebounded by Shannon. Here's Webb. He has 8 points. And here's Trey Croft. Defended by Anderson. Now over to Shannon. Drops it off for Akamormoy. Back to Shannon. Now Croft has to put it up. He does. No good on the long 3. Here's Bayak-Wasso. Both these teams like to play fast.
Yeah, they do.
Bayak-Wasso another chance at 3. No good. Moreau on the strong rebound. Missed the putback. Partially blocked by Webb. And here's Croft. Now Shannon inside of Jagady. Lost the ball. Got it back. Here's Croft. Akamormoy for 3. Too short. Rebound goes back to Webb and he puts it back in. Webb with 10 points. And we're tied at 22.
Nice job there by Webb to put it back up on the missed jumper.
Do you think this game will be close at the end?
I think it will be. These are very good. These two teams are really good, as they're showing right now. They're playing hard. It's quick. Ball movements and just the intensity level is starting to rise a little bit between these two teams. I think this would be very close. Be a good game.
Moreau lays it in. Northeast has the lead once again. Under 5 minutes to go here in this first half. Inside to Jagady. Here's Shannon for 3. No good. Rebound to Webb. Out to Croft. He'll put it back up for 3. And an out. Rebound by Wooten. Instead, a foul going to be called on Shannon. It'll be the first foul on Colin Shannon.
And we got a good crowd on hand tonight for Iowa Central.
Yeah.
It's tonight's matchup.
Yeah, decent crowd.
Yeah. And here is Alan Anderson to take it up court.
Cotton in for Wooten.
Here's Shannon now guarding Anderson.
Sanders plays it in, but it won't count. Foul on the floor. Royshawn Webb will pick up his second foul. 24-22 in favor of Northeast. And we said this earlier, here's Cameron Jenkins.
Yeah.
Checking into the game.
Yeah, let's see how he does tonight. He's been on a roll recently.
Anderson lost the ball going up. Here's Bayak-Wasso. Misses the layup, but a foul going to be called on Raphael Jagady. And Bayak-Wasso will go to the line for 2 for Northeast.
I think Jagady wanted to swat it. Looks like it'd be another timeout.
So as we said, coming into this game, Northeast was 7-5, and Iowa Central on a 7-game win streak.
Yeah, that's a big win streak for Iowa Central. Good job for this team. We'll see if they can make it eight games.
Earlier this season, these two teams met in the Hawks Classic in Nebraska. Iowa Central came out victorious 94-66.
Wow. That's a big margin there.
Trey Croft had 25 points. Akamormoy had 26.
Wow. Bayaguaso makes the first.
Dallas Bailey added 16. But Alan Anderson had 20 for Northeast, along with Moreau, who had 17, and Codden, who had 14.
Wow.
Inside to Jagady, the turnaround.
That was nice.
Little hook shot.
That was nice.
Little touch on it from Jagady. And it's a 1-point lead for Northeast.
It looks like Moses Jones is in the game too.
He's been another good bench player.
Yeah. I like to see what he's got tonight.
Croft blocked it partially, not all the way. Lands out of bounds. It'll stay with Northeast. It'll be Codden to inbound for Northeast.
And we had a sub in for Northeast. That's number 50, Major Kerr, 6'10" center for Mitchell, South Dakota.
Anderson knocks down the 3 at the shot clock buzzer after they inbounded on their baseline with 4 seconds on the shot clock. Jenkins from the corner, no good. Rebounded by Jagady. Out to Shannon. Shannon drops it off for Croft. Back to Shannon. Moses Jones. Here's Croft. Inside to Jenkins, lost the ball. Stolen away by Anderson. Over to Bayaguaso, who lays it in at the other end. 3 minutes left to go first half. And the lead up to 6 now for Northeast.
That was a nice drive there for Bayaguaso.
And that's one thing you have to look out for Anderson. Alan Anderson is speed and transition.
Yeah. Speed is the name of the game.
Off the fingertips of Jenkins out of bounds, and Iowa Central turnover. We'll go back to Northeast, and they can extend their lead.
Yeah, it looks like Iowa Central starting to struggle a little bit for a second.
Jenkins will come back out. Jones will come back out for Akamormoy. And a foul on the floor. Looks like Rafael Jagady. It's going to be his first. And Major Kerr will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1, I believe. Kerr makes the first. Misses the second. 7-point Northeast lead.
Crofton going to set up a play here.
Akamormoy defended by Bayaguaso, now Croft. Strong defense from Northeast, long 3 by Jenkins, it's good!
Wow! Wow, what a 3 by Cameron Jenkins. That was deep downtown.
Nice spin move in the lane. Sanders gets it to go, plus the foul to have a chance at a 3-point play with 2 minutes to go here in the first half.
And this is number 14, Jaquan Sanders. Made the first. Here comes the Iowa Central team now. Down by 7.
Nice defense by Northeast. Here's Bayaquaso for 3. That's good, and everything's going for Northeast right now.
Man.
Timeout. Iowa Central down by 10 with 1:50 to go. We'll be back in about 30 seconds here on the Triton Nation Network.
We'd do anything for kids. Yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger. Help end childhood hunger near you. Learn how at feedingamerica.org.
Back here at Hodges Fieldhouse, Iowa Central down 10.
Yeah.
Northeast with all the momentum. Bay Etheridge into the game for the Tritons. Here's Croft. Etheridge. Now Croft. Jenkins from the corner. No good, but a foul going to be called on Iowa Central.
Oh, wow. This Iowa Central team right now, they're starting to struggle a little bit. They need to make fish. Trying to spill out my words here, but the words aren't coming out. Don't know what I'm saying.
Jagady picks up his third. Cotton missed the first of 2 because Iowa Central's in the bonus. Jagady will check out for Justin Taylor to make his first appearance in the game.
Here's Bay Etheridge now. Take it up.
Justin Taylor, 6'8" center.
6'8" center, 220-pounder from Brampton, Canada.
Etheridge for 3. Yeah, Bay
Nice.
Etheridge. Haven't seen much of Bay Etheridge, but he knocks down a 3 for his first shot of the night.
Wow. Yeah, like you said, we don't see a lot of Bay Etheridge, so him come off the bench and shooting a firing off a 3, I'm excited to see what he can do.
Moreau misses. Jenkins the rebound. Here's Croft.
Ooh.
And deflected out by Bayaquaso.
Croft showing off some footwork there for a minute, but
Croft to inbound, gets it into Etheridge, over to Cameron Jenkins. Now Croft, 35 seconds left to go here in the first half. A 8-point lead for Northeast. Etheridge, long 3. It's good! A long 3 by Bay Etheridge. 6 points.
wow. Bay Etheridge coming off the bench and firing off 2 threes now. Wow.
That was a long 3.
That was a downtown 3.
Shot clock off.
Man.
Shot clock off. Step up jumper. Good by Sanders. It's a 3. At the buzzer, Cotton doesn't get it to go. And we'll head to the locker rooms here in the final game of our Great Western Shootout. Iowa Central trails Northeast Community College 41-33. At halftime, we'll be back in about 15 minutes to start the second half. here on the Triton Nation Network.
Great Western Dining Service provides dining services for schools, colleges and universities, camps and conference centers, and businesses and industry. From its inception, Great Western Dining has remained strongly committed to the original concepts of quality service coupled with delicious food. Great Western Dining builds a personalized dining program for each client based on location, population, and current conditions, and then continually tweaks it, ensuring that each customized program is contemporary and always customer-oriented.
Great Western Dining is proud to be the title sponsor of today's Shootout. We wish all the teams the best of luck on the court.
We do anything for kids.
Thanks for helping us.
Yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger. Help end childhood hunger near you. Learn how at feedingamerica.org.
Oh, emojis! I thought the conversation just got dumber.
Ugh, internet trolls, just ignore them.
I like you just the way you are.
I believe in you! She's a hugger. Give her a squeeze. How about the hand? Ah, there you go. Thanks, mate.
You're killing it, Jane!
Bye-bye.
Hi! Hoping for a crisp breeze to help keep you alert. Oh, he took a sip of water too. That'll probably help. You were probably going to turn down the radio too, so you could focus, right?
Probably okay isn't okay.
Right.
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
I think the water line is what really drove it home. I blew on him.
I see the future is really bright for me. The high school diploma is just added to the confidence, and now I feel unstoppable.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Great Western Dining Service provides dining services for schools, colleges and universities, camps and conference centers, and businesses and industry. From its inception, Great Western Dining has remained strongly committed to the original concepts of quality service coupled with delicious food. Great Western Dining builds a personalized dining program for each client based on location, population, and current conditions, and then continually tweaks it, ensuring that each customized program is contemporary and always customer-oriented.
Great Western Dining is proud to be the title sponsor of today's shootout. We wish all the teams the best of luck on the court.
Welcome back to Hodges Fieldhouse. Here at Fort Dodges is our last game of the Great Western Shootout. Iowa Central taking on Northeast Community College. Getting set to start the second half. Northeast leading Iowa Central 41-33. It was a decent first half showing for Iowa Central, but not enough points scored, obviously.
Yeah, that's right. Not enough points scored, and they were off to somewhat of a good start, but once Northeast started to pick their game up, Iowa Central started to decrease in intensity, or I'm trying to put this in the right term here. As Northeast was going up, Tritons were going down. That's what I was trying to get at, but did not come out the way I wanted it to.
Trey Croft, 6 points. Alan Anderson, 8 points for Northeast. So it's, again, 41-33. Our halftime score, we're about to start the second half. 20 minutes for each half.
And let's see if the Tritons made any adjustments going into the second half, and let's see if Northeast have maybe changed it up a little bit, or they're just going to stick with the same strategy they've been going with. So we'll just see what happens here in the second half. I'm excited. Let's get it on. Round two.
About to do that.
Round two.
Iowa Central will get the ball to start. Croft will inbound. And here we go. Start of the second half.
Shannon to Bailey.
Iowa Central down 8 inside the Webb. Here's Shannon at the top of the key. Lost it, but Bailey gets it. Over to Shannon, now Croft. Croft over to Shannon. Now Webb. Webb with 10 points. Bailey inside feeds Akamor-Moy, and he's fouled, no shot. It was on the floor. See who they get with the foul. Looks like it's going to be on number 22 for Northeast. That's Cotton. Shannon will take it in on the baseline for the Tritons. They'll drop it off deep to Akamor-Moy. Now Bailey. Bailey to Shannon. Mid-range jumper. That's good.
Nice.
Shannon.
That was a nice cut there from Shannon to go. Nice little L cut.
Cotton knocks down the 3 for the answer. And the lead is at 9 now for. And a foul. Going to be on Northeast. Bailey down in pain.
Hope it's okay here. Slow to get up.
Maybe an ankle, or
they land on it funny. Looks like Cameron Jenkins will come in. We'll keep you updated on Dallas Bailey, see if he comes back in or not.
We hope he's all right to continue. He's a big 3-point shooter for Iowa Central. Here's Croft.
Shannon now. Shannon with the drive. Croft for 3. Big 3. No good. But Roshan Webb with a nice rebound. Back to Croft again. Cameron Jenkins, nice screen. Colin Shannon now has it. Back to Akamor-Moy.
Gonna drive in off the fingertips of Webb. He saved it. Akamormoy thought it was going to be called out of bounds. Here's Cotton now for Northeast. Chance to go up double digits. Inside, knocked away by Akamormoy, but a foul is going to be called. It's going to be called on Akamormoy. That's 2 on Akamormoy, and Steve Wooten will go to the line. They say he was shooting at the time, but didn't look like it.
Huh.
The coaches don't like it.
Yeah, Pelcher doesn't seem to agree with that call.
Wooten misses the first. He makes the second. It's a 10-point Northeast lead.
See if Iowa Central can come back and maybe to gain back the lead here within the second half with 18:10 left to go. Down by 10.
Good job by Webb to keep his dribble alive. Jenkins inside, hands it off to Akamormoy inside, lays it in.
Beautiful pass there from Jenkins. Nice ball fake.
And the pass down the court for Wooten, who lays it in. And just a bad job of the Tritons not getting back on defense.
Yep. I agree with that. That was exactly what happened.
Akamormoy drives inside, misses the layup. Rebounded by VL Pondo. And here's Allen Anderson. Wooten, long 2. That's good. Timeout, Iowa Central. 2.5 minutes into the second half. Iowa Central has to call another timeout. It's a 12-point Northeast lead. We'll take a 30-second timeout here on the Triton Nation Network.
The future is really bright for me. The high school diploma is just added to the confidence, and now I feel unstoppable.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Welcome back here on the Triton Nation Network. Iowa Central down by what looks like 12. 49-37. Northeast has the lead.
Jenkins for 3. Got it to go.
Nice. Big shot there from Cameron Jenkins.
And he seems like he always comes down with those.
Yeah.
Wooten misses. Rebounded by Webb. So that big 3 by Jenkins gets Iowa Central back into the game. It's now a 9-point game. Here's Croft. Pull-up jumper. Doesn't get the bounce to go. Moreau the rebound, and here comes Anderson.
Here's Shannon now, number 22 for Northeast, Jeremiah Coden.
Wooten can't get that one to go, but the foul is going to be called on newly entered Caphart. Or no, it won't be Caphart, it'll be Royshawn Webb who gets the foul. That's 3 on Webb. And 2 shots for Steve Wooten.
And it looks like Dallas Bailey will come back in. Ankle doesn't seem to be bothering him anymore. Glad to see him back and well. Steve Wooten now for a second shot. He sinks it, and that is 51-40. Northeast takes the lead. Iowa Central looking to come back here, and Shannon for 3 and way left. Play left on that 3 ball. And here's Anderson now to take it up court. Shannon on Anderson. Anderson looking to make a move. Gives it to Wooten. Wooten drives. Nice lay in there from Steve Wooten.
Wooten now with 13 points. And the lead is 13 for Northeast. What does Iowa Central have to do to get back into this game?
I think what Iowa Central needs to do is they need to just settle down, relax, and just play the game that they play, and just need to connect their shots and play solid, hard defense. And I don't seem to be doing that right now, but that could change. Second half, 16 minutes left to go. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments here as we go on.
Jenkins for 3, no good that time. Rebounded by Moreau. And here's Alan Anderson. Back to Moreau. Villalpando to Cotton.
Coden now. Coden gives it to 34. Moreau with the floater. No good. But Wooten puts it back up. No good. Be out of bounds. Be black ball. Be Northeast ball.
Fadeaway by Moreau, no good. Rebounded by Bailey. Getting it to Kephart, now Croft.
Croft now looking to set up a play here.
Bailey sets the screen. Here's Etheridge. Now Croft over to Bailey. Back to Croft. Back to Etheridge. Etheridge out to Jenkins. Jenkins drives off the glass. No good. Rebound by Moreau. And Anderson. Stolen away by Croft. Croft to the basket. Misses the layup.
Wow.
Moreau might have got a piece of the ball. Timeout called by Northeast. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Iowa Central down by 13 to Northeast Community College.
Great Western Dining Service provides dining services for schools, colleges and universities, camps and conference centers, and businesses and industry. From its inception, Great Western Dining has remained strong.
Welcome back to the Triton Nation Network. A 13-point lead for Northeast Community College.
And here's Moses. Biawaso for the floater, but no good. Here's Cameron Jenkins. Gives it to Etheridge. Etheridge now. Dallas Bailey sets a screen. Bailey for 3. No good.
Rebound by Kephart. Out to Croft. So another chance at a basket for the Tritons, who need one. Etheridge for 3. No. Rebounded by Moreau.
And here's Moreau now. Moreau in the post, making a move with the hook shot, no good.
Rebounded by Kephart. Hands it off to Croft. Croft coming in on 1-on-3. And he lost it out of bounds, he thinks, and another ref's going to overturn the call.
There's a nice Euro step there from Trey Croft.
So we'll be off Moreau. It'll be Iowa Central ball underneath the baseline. Using on the baseline underneath the basket. Etheridge out to Croft. Now Kephart over to Jenkins, over to Bay Etheridge.
Bailey now.
Bailey, 15 on the shot clock. Here's Croft, long three is on target.
Nice. Bullseye.
The lead down to 10 now for Northeast. Iowa Central's got to keep it that way by playing good defense.
Just stop
Inside
Monty.
to Moreau, saved it. Here's Sanders, defended by Etheridge. 7 on the shot clock. Moreau has to put it up. And a traveling call going to be called on Moreau. Shot clock was down to 3 anyways. Might not have gotten a shot off in time. But good defense nonetheless by Iowa Central on that possession. Jenkins for 3, no good. Another quick shot by Iowa Central. 3 of their players weren't even down the court yet.
No.
Jenkins had taken the 3. Now laying it in there is Sanders. Back to 12 for Northeast.
There's Jenkins now. Jenkins gives to Etheridge. Etheridge drives a little. Gives back to Jenkins. Jenkins drives. Foul.
2 shots coming for Cameron Jenkins. Foul's going to be called on Major Kerr. That's his first. Jenkins knocks down the first. Steve Wooten and Alan Anderson back in for Northeast. And Jenkins knocks down both. He has 8 points.
Score is now back to 10. Northeast leads 55-45.
Three fouls on Dallas Bailey now. Sanders will pass it in from the baseline. Gets it inside to Wooten, who missed the layup. Gets it back, misses another layup, and rebounded by Akamormoy, who just entered. Now here's Croft. Out to Etheridge. Pulls up for 3. No good. Rebounded by Anderson. Out to Sanders. Drives in, lays it up, and the foul. Bad job by Etheridge trying to go for the steal, allowing Sanders an open lane.
If you're Coach Pilcher right now, you gotta be frustrated with this Iowa Central team right now. They're playing really sloppy. You know, playing really sloppy here in the second half. You know, and Northeast just keeps on rolling.
Just taking advantage of the.
Yeah, exactly, taking advantage. Bailey for 3, money.
Knocks it down. Lead down to 9. Let's see if Iowa Central can cut into this lead. And an offensive foul going to be called in the post on Northeast. Looks like a hook on Northeast. It's going to be on Major Kerr. That's going to be his second. So let's see if Iowa Central can capitalize on the offensive foul. See if they can get a bucket here. Jenkins inside to Bailey, misses, and they just can't take advantage there.
Now they just can't capitalize on their opportunities when they have them.
There's a Northeast turnover. Got to capitalize on one of these opportunities.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't let 2 go to waste.
Right.
And they let 2 go to waste as they turn it over. Here's Alan Anderson. Now here's Bayakwaso. Over to Wooten. Bayakwaso. Anderson, yep, that was a travel. Yep, too many steps. Coming back in is Melchizedek Moreau. So 3 straight opportunities for Iowa Central to score and get this lead down even further.
Oh.
And they turn it over 3 straight times and still cannot capitalize.
No.
Inside to Wooten, who misses the layup. He's missed 3 open layups so far and then blocked on the other attempt. So Northeast hasn't scored on 4 straight possessions, and Iowa Central hasn't taken advantage in three of them.
Oh, Nakamormoy just kind of slipping and sliding there.
Saved it. Another chance for Iowa Central. Jenkins puts it up and in. How did he get that to go?
I have no idea how he got that to go. But nonetheless,
it's a basket.
It's a basket.
Lead now down to 7 for Northeast. 57-50 in favor of Northeast Community College. Now the steal by Croft, and a foul going to be called on Jaquan Sanders. As Iowa Central will take it out on the sideline as Croft had no one in front of him. Clear path to the foul, or no, clear path to the basket, I should say. Pass it in to Akamormoy. Now here's Croft, defended by Anderson. Croft to Jenkins, over to Bailey, back to Jenkins. Croft, long 3, no good. Rebounded by Webb. By Royshawn Webb, now Bailey inside to Akamormoy, back to Jenkins for 3. No good again. Knocked out by Akamormoy, gets it back. Another offensive board. Bailey for 3. This one's good!
Money, baby! That is money.
And the lead for Northeast is down to 4.
Wow! What a big shot there from Dallas Bailey.
And it all happened on 2 offensive rebounds.
Yeah. Was it 2? Those 2. I counted 3, but it must be 2. Now here's Royshawn Webb on number 5. Here's 44.
Now there's Anderson. He tries a long 3. That's in and out. And nobody there to rebound for the Tritons. Offensive board by Cotton. Spin move off the glass and in. Bad job by Iowa Central. Nobody there to rebound.
Yeah, someone's got to box out and get a board.
Here's Croft over to Akamormoy. Bailey. Back to Akamormoy.
I think Akamormoy thought about a 3 there, but didn't want to test it.
Here's Croft to Bailey, wide open for 3, takes it, and nails it! And here come the Tritons.
Dallas Bailey with a money 3.
9 points for Bailey, and he left early in the second half.
Wow, what a comeback for Bailey.
7:50 to go here in the game. Sanders for 3, no good. Rebounded by Webb. A nice, strong
Are we starting to
defensive
see
board.
Are we starting to see a little turnaround here?
I think we might be as Iowa Central on a 7-game winning streak. It's going
for 3.
And we're tied at 59.
We are tied. Wow. And timeout
Northeast. Iowa Central now has the momentum in their favor. We're tied at 59.
Wow.
We'll be back in 30 seconds right here on the Triton Nation Network. Do not go away. Welcome back into Hodges Fieldhouse. We're tied at 59, and we did have a 13-point game.
Yeah. Wow.
About 2 minutes ago, it seems like.
Wow, what a turnaround this has been right now.
Foul's going to be called on Iowa Central. Let's see who they get. It's going to be on Moses Jones. That's his first.
There's Dallas Bailey who shot one of the two big threes, and then actually shot two big threes. Trey Croft had a big three of his own. Now look at us. We're tied 59-59, 7 minutes left to go.
And he went to the locker room early in the second half due to an injury, and he's back out on the floor looking good as ever.
Yeah, no kidding.
9 points for Bailey. Here's Croft. A chance to take the lead for Iowa Central. That's how fast Iowa Central can take the lead on you. We're tied at 59 right now. Iowa Central could take the lead. Here's Jenkins for the lead. No good. And a fight for the rebound, and it's a jump ball, they say, but it will favor Northeast Community College. Royshawn Webb with 10 points. Bailey with 9 points. Cameron Jenkins with 10 points off the bench. Everybody helping out Trey Croft.
Yeah. Everybody's helping out. That's what we like to see as a coach.
Almost stolen away by Royshawn Webb. Put in by Steve Wooten. They'll give it actually to Melchizedek Moreau.
Here's Trey Croft now. Trey Croft to Bailey. Bailey to Moses Jones. Moses Jones with a jumper. No good.
Last touched by Northeast. It'll stay with Iowa Central. They'll get a new shot clock, and they'll take it out on the baseline.
Looks like Cameron Jenkins will toss it in. Finds Trey Croft. Croft now looking to set up.
Croft 12 points. Pulls up for three. No good. And Moreau lost the ball. Fell down. No foul called. Here's Moses Jones getting it to Croft. So a third chance at tying or taking the lead for Iowa Central. Bailey inside to Royshawn Webb. Drops it off for Bailey. Croft for the lead. Yeah!
Oh, beautiful pass to Trey Croft. Beautiful shot. And now Iowa Central has the lead.
15 points for Trey Croft. Here's Wooten. No good. Rebounded by Croft. And a chance to extend this 1 point lead now. Iowa Central is down 13 points about 3 or 4 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And suddenly they have a 1 point lead.
What a turnaround this has been in the second half for Iowa Central.
And Moses Jones just sailed that one out of bounds. Thought Croft was going to cut to the corner. That didn't happen. So Jones will come out, be replaced by Thomas Akamormoy. 5 points by Akamormoy after scoring about 29 points last night against Central Community College.
He was just on his game that night.
Trey Croft added 24 last night as well. Here's by Akwaso. Now Anderson, defended by Akamormoy. Inside to Wooten. Misses the layup. Foul called. And they will get Royshawn Webb will pick up his fourth. 2 shots coming for Steve Wooten. Wooten knocks down the first to tie the game. This one to take back the lead. So Northeast now has a 1 point lead, 63-62. 4:30 left to go in the game.
It's now become a seesaw match here. See what Iowa Central can do if they can take back the lead here.
Inside to Webb.
Very nice.
Lays it up and in.
Good look there from Dallas Bailey to find Royshawn Webb down the block.
By Aquaso for 3. That's in and out. Rebound by Croft. Croft inside to Webb again. Gets Morrow to jump. No good, but a foul will be called, and it's going to go against Northeast. It's going to be on Moses Bayaquaso of Northeast. And Royshawn Webb will go to the line for 2. Makes the first.
These free throws are big if he wants to make it a 2-possession ball game.
So he makes both. It's a 3-point Iowa Central lead. 14 points in the game for Royshawn Webb. He does have 4 fouls, so he's got to watch another foul. Wooten, the right-handed hook. Back to a 1-point game. So a great game so far.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, wow.
Northeast had the momentum at the start. Iowa Central had the momentum a few minutes ago, and now it's just straight basketball.
They don't call us the Great Western Shootout for nothing. It's been a shootout right now.
Jenkins blocked by Moreau. Here's Anderson. Chance to take the lead for Northeast here. Inside to Wooten. Spin move on Bailey. Hook shot again. Steve Wooten. For Northeast, he has 19 points. Bailey for 3. It's good!
Wow!
12 points now for Dallas Bailey. And 4 players on the court that have double digits. Trey Croft, Royshawn Webb, Dallas Bailey, and Cameron Jenkins all on the floor have double digits by their name. 15 points for Trey Croft, 14 points for Royshawn Webb. Here's Royshawn Webb. Doesn't get the roll. 12 points for Dallas Bailey and 10 points for Cameron Jenkins. 5 points for Thomas Akamormoy. By Aquaso. Here's Cotton for 3, no good. Rebounded by Jenkins. And a chance to extend this lead for Iowa Central. 69-67, Iowa Central looking to extend their winning streak to 8 games. Here's Dallas Bailey.
Ooh, nice fake.
Over to
nice
Croft.
fake there by Bailey.
10 on the shot clock. Here's Jenkins, pulls up for 3. In and out. Moreau on the rebound, and here's Allen Anderson. Anderson stuck on 8 points so far. Anderson drives into the lane, lays it in as I say that. 10 points now for Allen Anderson.
Now tied at 69. Croft gives it to Jenkins. Jenkins gives it back to Croft. Jenkins to Royshawn Webb.
Jenkins drives in, pull-up jumper, doesn't get it to go. Now Anderson starts back, tied at 69, under a minute to go. Timeout Northeast. We're tied at 69 with under a minute to go. We'll be back in 30 seconds to see what happens here on the Triton Nation Network.
Great Western Dining Service provides dining services for schools, colleges and universities, camps and conference centers, and businesses and industry. From its inception, Great Western Dining has remained strongly committed to the original concepts of quality service coupled with delicious food. Great Western Dining builds a personalized dining program for each client based on location, population, and current conditions, and then continually tweaks it, ensuring that each customized program is contemporary and always customer-oriented.
Great Western Dining is proud to be the title sponsor of today's shootout. We wish all the teams the best of luck on the court.
Welcome back here on the Triton Nation Network. We have a very exciting ball game we got going for here. We are tied at 69. Northeast and Iowa Central playing a literal shootout right now.
And it's our final game of this Great Western Shootout.
Yeah.
We thank Great Western Dining for sponsoring this shootout.
Yeah.
And Coach Pilcher was livid on something. We were not sure what he
we
was
didn't
livid
catch
about.
it.
Could not catch it, but Iowa Central with the ball. Here's Jenkins over to Croft. Chance to take the lead for the Tritons. Trying to extend their winning streak to 8. As I said earlier, here's Croft. Over to Bailey. Back to Croft. Croft for 3. Good!
No shot!
18 points for Drake Croft. That's a 3-point Iowa Central lead. 14 seconds.
Oh.
And Bayakwasa drives to the basket, gets fouled. He'll shoot 2. He didn't make the basket. So shooting 2 with 13 seconds left to go in the game. Shot clock off. 3-point lead for Iowa Central.
What a shot from Trey Croft. That is big.
Clutch.
That was big. That was clutch.
First one's good by Bayakwasa. The crowd into this game, and why wouldn't they be?
Why wouldn't they be? Exactly. What? I mean, this is so exciting.
Bayakwasa makes 2 big free throws. It's a 1-point game. Timeout, Iowa Central. We'll be back in 30 seconds. 13 seconds left to go in the game. (72-71) our score. 12 seconds left to go, and Trey Croft is fouled. He'll go to the line. He'll shoot 2. Foul's going to be on Steve Wooten. That's his 3rd. But it doesn't matter how many fouls you have. 11 seconds to go in the game. 72-71, as I said, a 1-point game for Iowa Central. Trying to extend it to 3. Croft, a good free throw shooter, 86% from the line. Knocks down the first of the 1-and-1.
If he can make this
and Northeast will take a timeout before the second free throw. So what has Iowa Central done well to allow them to get back into this game?
Wow, there's a lot of things they've done well right now that they didn't do well in the first half, and this is a big adjustment. They're moving the ball quick. They're getting those open looks, and they're just playing smart and playing good, solid defense. And the shots are falling really good for them right now. So they're taking the lead 73-71. With 11 seconds left to go in the game. If Trey Croft can make this shot, it'd be a 3-point ball game.
And earlier in the year when they met at the Hawks Classic, Iowa Central defeated Northeast 94-66.
Yeah.
It wasn't even this close. It's a 2-point game.
Northeast wants revenge on Iowa Central. They want vengeance.
Trey Croft hasn't scored as nearly as much points as he did back in that game. And Thomas Akamor-Moy has not scored at all what he scored in that game. He scored 26 points in the game against Northeast earlier this year, and he has 5 points tonight as Croft nails the second. So 3-point game, 10 seconds to go. Shot clock off. Here's Anderson for the 3. No good. Wooten has to put it back up. He does. No good. Time's going to run out. Iowa Central holds on.
Wow.
What a game.
Wow.
Iowa Central holds on the final 74-71. Iowa Central's win streak continues. It's now up to 8.
Speechless.
And they are now 9-1 on the season. Northeast drops to 7-6. What a game to
What a nail biter.
What a game to end the Great Western Shootout.
Go out with a bang. They just did right there. Wow. What a game. What a game.
Trey Croft scores 20 points as Iowa Central wins 74-71, again the final score. Thank you for joining us at the Great Western Shootout. Thank you to Great Western Dining for sponsoring the event.
Thank you.
I've been Reese Webb.
I've been Jordan McSparron here.
And you've been watching the Great Western Shootout on the Triton Nation Network.
Have a good night, everybody.